All right, so I'm going to show y'all all real quick how to go through and make sure that you've got your print time and amount of print material set up. First thing that y'all have to do is sign up for the Dremel Print Cloud. It's at printcloud.dremel.com. All right. You'll have to log in. You'll have to sign up for a project. If you look at this 126 3D Printing Basics, there is Dremel Print Cloud Operation. This is going to tell you most everything that I'm going to tell you to do as well. Okay. But I'll just make sure to show you all a video. What I would do is once you've gotten signed up, once you've turned in, the important thing is to know we are a Dremel 3D45 printer. We're going to upload. We're in My Files. I'm uploading a new file. You're going to choose where you saved your file. Now, I have a bunch of example files, so I'll just choose something here. Let's see which one I'm going to do. There, I'll just do my ear saver. All right. So I'm uploading an STL file. When we've uploaded, we're going to save and go to My Files. First thing that I'd like y'all to do is you're going to click Repair. We're going to optimize for the printer type. You need it to be a 3D45, not a 3D40. For some reason, nobody ever checks that option, even though I say it every time. Make sure you change it to 3D45. Click Fix. And what it's doing is just kind of automatically setting some stuff up in our file for us. We've closed it. So we've repaired it. See how we have this repaired file? Next, we're going to go to Layout. The layout is where it first puts it in the computer for us. This, what you're looking at, is a 3D representation of the print bed. All right? This is the full size, the 10 by 6, 10 by 6.75, something like that print bed. So if it doesn't look roughly the correct size in here, then something's wrong. A few things that you can do with this. I would make sure that it's set up right, but you do the scale, okay? Check and make sure the scale's correct. Rotations, it needs to be on the bed. You most likely want to center it, but it always needs to be on the bed. If it's not set up right, you can use these rotations to rotate plus and minus 90 degrees to get it set up correct. All right, moving it. Once I've select move, now see how I'm moving that up and down, left and right, coming here forward and back. We're just, hopefully the auto fix did everything you needed. There's that. When you scale, another thing, and I don't know why I can't see it on mine right now, but there, if it looks too small, down here at the bottom, there will be a millimeter to inches or inches to millimeter button. You can click those and it will automatically convert between the two. Because what happens is, unless it's very specifically told, STL files are dimensionless and will read as millimeters in this software. Super easy fix, but you just got to make sure you know to go down here and do it. Anyway, now that our file looks like it's set up properly, we're going to come over here and save and slice. So we've told it where we want it to print. Now we got to tell it how we want it to print. Slicing, okay, is basically telling it the layers that you want it to do. Now there's a few ways to go about this. For most of y'all, just keep it simple. 3D45, experimental PLA, hit slice. You should be good to go. Okay? If you want to play around with the settings a bit more, which I probably will when I actually print y'all's, you can come in here, you can tell it the layer height, number of perimeters, how do you want it to adhere to the print bed. There's a lot more settings you can tweak. Or if you feel like going beyond me, you can just go and edit the exact JSON file itself. I don't do that. I just stay here in the advanced tab. All right. Now, if you're wondering, well, what does all this quality stuff mean? Once again, in this 3D printing basics, this glossary and basics of 3D printing will explain what each of those terms are. All right, you want to learn a little bit more about that and how your quality is affected, there you go. But once you have it, click Slice and Toolpath Preview. This is going to give you a build model. Now, there's what the actual print will look like. There's everything that will print. This pink stuff is not your actual part, but it's still material that has to be used. But if you look down here in the info section, you have 4.16 grams of filament. But remember, we're paying $25 per kilogram. Sounds like a good opportunity for a unit conversion right there. And this has an estimated print time of 45 minutes. So probably the easiest thing to do is just to grab a screenshot of this right here. Boom. There's all the proof that you need. You don't even have to type it down, just screenshot, copy and paste it into your Google Doc. That is how you can set up your file to be 3D printed.